Hey, I'm Silverland, and welcome back to Prison Architect. Last time around, we fleshed out some of the rooms, namely the shop and the and the infirmary. And we also planned out and started construction on the cells in the cell block. Um, yeah, well, the initial cell here has been completed now, so that is a good first step. And I'm gonna need to be, and I'm gonna need to be building on this cell throughout the entire cell block. But what I'm gonna do this time is I'm gonna lead this off by building up the classrooms that need to get done for this. So we're gonna hop straight into it and actually get that done. Because unfortunately, I am taking way too long to get this complete area done, and at this point, it is just taking ages, if I'm being perfectly honest. So what I want to do is I'm going to try and get as much done of this as possible, so that we can move on to hopefully building up the other block, which will be done for the medium security, let's say, down below over here. It's most likely going to be the exact same, so I'll probably just need a lot of money and time to get it done. But the real issue would be the constructing it all on the other side as well. Yeah, so I'm going to start by getting this classroom sorted out. So let's look at this classroom. So a classroom. Ooh, windows. I'm gonna get windows in here actually. So window glass actually. I think the glass windows are actually better. So I'm gonna get a large glass window in for the prisoners. And that should hopefully, if I'm right, allow for the prisoners to have a better dormitory. Because if I'm being honest, if they've got a better dormitory, hopefully they won't cause as much of a ruckus. I'm going to try putting as much of this in of my other cells, and I'm going to put it in the classrooms as well. Because this would also work as a bit of natural light. And there's nothing bad about natural light. So, but yeah. If I just get this in really quickly, I can work back on the classroom. Yeah, I can see now why it is that I don't get anything done. And it's entirely because I get distracted with things like that. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to place lights or windows around the classroom. Like this. And just to be a little mean, because who doesn't want to be a little mean? I'm also going to be placing windows up top here, so they can see outside of their area. So what a classroom needs is an office desk or a... Ooh, they can have a fancy desk. Ooh, that'll be a nice add-in. So they're going to need a blackboard as well. I'm going to put in there. because that will help with... It'll just increase the grade of the classroom, so I'm going to include, like, a few blackboards around the back. Like back here or something like that. And I'm also going to put a few around the side. Like this. And up top. In order to, you know, spark any learning in the students. Because this is definitely for the students. And definitely not for me. But yeah, I'm going to get a... Wait, school desks increase the grade? Aren't they just a standard... Ooh, water coolers as well. They increase. And bookshelves, I assume. Yeah, they increase. So I'm going to put a few water coolers around the area as well. I'm going to make this the best classroom in... I'm going to make these the best classrooms in the prison. Because... Well, just because. And bookshelves are also good because they are very educational, I could say, if this would actually click on it. Yeah, like that. And like this. So that should be good. Yeah. Maybe. Perhaps. So yeah, and then, once these are in, now I'm actually going to start working with the school desks. And fitting them in. They're actually relatively decent sized, so I reckon it's honestly not too big of a classroom, actually. With the size of the school desks, and the fact that they can fit in here, we can have a decent sized classroom. Yeah, well, we could just have a decent sized classroom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like so. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. A bit. That makes it even. So it is in the center. I honestly wasn't expecting that to happen. And yeah, that will just allow for that to be a good classroom, which I can then move on to the other classrooms as well. I'll just copy and paste. I'll just copy and paste it over. It doesn't need anything special attached to it. Yeah, and I just realised that the areas back here are honestly perfect for just adding the, you know, utilities central areas, like the power specifically, since this does take up quite a bit of power. And energy. Is this actually standard visitation for them to visit? Yeah, it is. So I've got the classroom built up, and what's happening here? Why is that being destroyed? Oh, I've set to be a maximum security wall. That's why it's being set out like that. And oh my goodness, this is a big riot. I'm going to assume this is a gang problem. Although considering the amount of gang members in maximum security, you can never be sure. Right, fortunately, a lot of guards got assigned into here. I'm gonna need to get, maybe I need to get more guards assigned in here, because it's clear the deterrent of guards is clearly not working. if they can pull off stunts like that. Yeah. And the guards here are just patrolling. What are they doing? And I'm just going to put free fire for maximum security. Right. So I think I'm going to need to change the policies of attached staff is solitary up to... Let's just increase the punishment time to 8 hours. 12 hours, sorry. Serious injury. Let's make that 30. Let's make that 14 hours. Intoxication. Yeah. Found tools. That'll have to be solitary. Come on, actually click solitary, please. Okay. Produced narcotics. Found drugs. Found weapons. I'm going to increase that punishment. Oh, luxuries isn't really just a crime. Right. So, murder is always up. Escape attempt to medium. Attacked prisoner. I'm going to increase solitary as well. Up to a higher time. Destruction, lockdown, up to a higher time. Murder, that'll make it up to 24 hours in prison. Yeah, like that. Hopefully that'll punish them slightly more. No, prison grading. That would be punishment. Okay, we need better security. We've executed 2 innocent prisoners. No problem. No problem at all. Okay. Why are they dying still? Right, you know what? This calls for a full all sectors prison shakedown. Just like that. Because unfortunately, they're causing too much trouble for me. And I seriously don't understand this. Why is the number of guards, armed guards, not increasing? Or rather, the number of potential armed guards? Because at this point, it's just being annoying. Like, incredibly irritating. But at least the therapy sessions are going well. Hopefully. So I'm gonna get another psychologist in. I think this is one of the things that has so many of the same thing. So I'm gonna look at programs. I'm just gonna click reschedule programs. Like that. No, I didn't mean to click cancel. Now what we've down at the bottom. Right, I'm going to increase the number of behavioral therapy people. Sessions. You know what I mean. Right, I'm just going to go down. Alcoholics group therapy. Parole hearing. Spiritual guidance, death row appeal, breathe therapy, carpentry apprenticeship. Now where's that gone? All the way up top here. Yeah, so I can Right, I'm just gonna hit reschedule. So there's only one spot available for carpentry apprenticeship. That's a shame, but you know what? It is what it is. Despite the fact that we have a workshop here where they can do carpentry. Not strange at all. There's a tunnel over here apparently, and I think we need to sort out the lights over there again because, you know, it's not, working for some reason. The utilities have actually set out. Yeah, I've set it out. Have I just not? I've not set out lights in here. That's the issue. I need lights. Honestly, I don't see how I've been permitted to run this prison. So 1, 2, 3. Because I can't seem to do anything in here. 1, 2, 3. So yeah, I'm just gonna get all this sorted out. So I can't tell. I don't know if it'll be noticed or not, but I'm currently using a microphone for this one. Instead of, well, like an external microphone instead of one that's attached to my headset, as I normally use. So I'm not sure if the audio will be any different. Hopefully it's better. Really hope it's better because, well, I didn't exactly spend money on it, but, already in the house. But yeah, I do hope that it's better because I hope it's better. Because it should be better for the videos, and I want to make better videos. La la la. Come on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I hate how it's lagging so much. I think it's just simply due to... I think it's simply just due to the high quantity of things and how developed the prison is. One, I don't know if developed is the right word, but simply of how big the prison is. Because that seems to be making an impact on, how it all runs. And the processing that's needed for it, but I've got a really good PC. I don't see the issue. But, game's just being slow. Right, so I don't know what long building thing to do next. I might do, I've been looking at 2 Point Hospital, because I've been wanting to do that, because, I find the content of it quite interesting and funny. So, I think I want to do 2 Point Hospital next. Staff room. That's another thing I need to get done. I need to get a staff room done. But yeah, 2 Point Hospital, because it's a funny style. I don't know what sort of style it is, if I'm being perfectly honest. But it's kind of like you run a hospital with like funny symptom sort of things. It's kind of like Prison Architect in terms of you're building a thing, but you're instead running a hospital. But yeah, another thing is Academia School Simulator. That's another thing that I'd like to have a go at, which is in the style of Prison Architect, so it definitely be similar controls. But again, it's running a school instead of a prison, so it is different functionality. But yeah, those are things that I'd like to have a go at for the next series that I do after Prison Architect. Although I'm not sure that I want to continue Prison Architect for much longer, if I'm being perfectly honest. Because, you know, it's being a bit boring now. So I might give it a few more episodes, see if I can at least get the maximum security area done. But I do honestly think that I'm going to stop it. It's not really interesting me anymore. But yeah, I'm gonna get I'm definitely gonna get this maximum security area completely finished before I do that. But you know, I would like to have a go at something else. Perhaps I've been recommended to try Undertale to play that, so I might have a go at that game. Does seem it's like a 2D. I haven't really played it that much at all, or heard of it at all. So, you know, but I'd like to have a go at playing that. And being honest, anybody that watches this probably has a better idea of what Undertale is than me. And so they'd probably not be that interested in watching me play it. But you know, I'd like to have a go. I'd like to have a go at it. Not sure if you want me to do it, but you know. So yeah, I'm thinking Undertale is perhaps one series to do. And yeah, I've just put paintings all over the place in here, haven't I? I'm gonna put a fan in. I'm gonna put a coat stand. Snazz it up slightly, yeah. If it actually clicks on it. But yeah, I'm thinking perhaps as a story role playing game, Undertale would be well, and Academia, High School Simulator, or 2 Point Hospital, or something like that for a construction based thing, you know, building and designing and all that jazz. A bit like this. Yeah, hopefully you agree with me on that. But I feel I might just do that anyway, because I'd be interested in that. So, you know. Hey ho. Come on, I want to actually click on these things. It's just stupid game doesn't let me. Yeah, I definitely think I might have made this staff room a little big. But if I'm being honest, with the amount of staff we're going to get in here, probably isn't too big. I just need to, yeah. Gonna get all these things put in. What else do I want to put in? I'm gonna put small wide sofas around here. Maybe just around this coffee table. And I'm gonna put a coffee table by the sofas up top there as well, because I reckon it would look kind of snazzy. Yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna do that, and as soon as I do finish off this maximum security area, I'm gonna do a thing and do the escape mode, because I find that quite good. Quite an interesting thing to do. I probably only dedicate about 10 videos to that, because again, I want to move on for Prison Architect, and, you know, keeping too long on an escape mode doesn't really seem like moving on for Prison Architect, more just deferring it to something else of the same thing. So, yeah, I'm gonna be playing some of the escape mode. And seeing whether I can escape my absolutely most likely easy to get out of prison. Although saying that, nobody has escaped in quite a while. Not sure how much of a thing that is, but it is saying something. Oh, I'm a bit tired. So I can also fit in things like drinks machines. Ooh, that'll be good in the canteen if I can actually click on it, like that. But if I just dot that around the place, because thing is, at this point, it's not really money that's holding me back. It's simply my ability in this game to click things down, because it's just being a bit annoying, and also time. So, if I'm being honest, there's no limitation. It's all about creative factor, and I don't really want to wait for it to be done now. I'd honestly, I'd like for there to be an even faster button attached to this game, because it is kind of slow. Come on, finish autosaving. I want to... Yeah, because that's another thing. The autosaving kind of slows the game down quite a bit. But, eh. But yeah, sorry about this moaning, you know. But, yeah, do tell me what you think about my decision to move on to other games despite not fully finishing the prison. Although, if I'm being honest, I don't think I'd ever consider this properly complete. It's just because there's a lot to do in here, and by the time I complete it, it just won't be finished. So, you know what? I'm going to try and get a few more episodes done for this summer, since I'm going to be going on holiday quite a bit, so I'm going to be pre-recording some. And I'm probably going to pre-record all that I'm going to actually ever need, and then I'll be done. No more. Because, yeah. Well, again, sorry for my ranting, but, you know. Oh, don't mean to hit the mic. La 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 la. But yeah. How much time have we got left, actually? About 10 minutes, still. Gosh, didn't expect it to be lasting this long. But yeah, I am getting slightly bored of the game. Despite the gangs aren't really doing anything as I expected them to. Because I wanted them to invade the common room per se, which they're not particularly doing. So I'm most likely going to copy pretty much this exact format down in this cell block over here, and this format down in this cell block over here, and add a few power sources around the common room. I'll just mash a few things together, because, yeah, I'm not really that bothered at this point. I haven't even assigned people to this work in this. Have I assigned people to work at... Hold on. Have I removed all jobs in the prison somehow? No, only the maximum security area. Of certain points in the maximum security area. So, right, I am going to carry on working on the cell block that I was last episode. Just once I've assigned all of these jobs. Okay, so I have put in all of the, like, you know, job positions. So I think I was going to work on the gym now. So that is exactly what I'm going to be doing. Gym. Right, so we're going to start with a boxing ring. That can go directly in the center. Quite a bit like my other things, if I'm being perfectly honest. But, you know, it is what it is. You know, I think what I'm going to be doing is... I'm either going to put it here... Actually, how big is that? 1, 2, 3... No. I'm going to put it out here is for my new utilities area that will power up this entire grid. Because, you know, unfortunately... Ooh, actually, tread... this is actually... Yeah, I think we'll have enough power for it. But, yeah, because... I want... Yeah, because I'm going to need to get the power to power the entire area. And for the things like the treadmills, I'm going to make the entire row up, top, down here. Treadmills, because they fit there. I'm going to make a small boxing area in the corner over here. Make it a bit thematic, the area. Although, is thematic the right word? I don't know. Oh well. Out there, that looks better. But I'm going to be doing a bit of a area style thing. So this is going to be the boxing area. It's going to be surrounding the boxing ring a little bit. Ooh, they may learn new fighting skills. Is that what the training dummy actually does? Does it not increase the grade of the gym or anything like that? You know what, I'm gonna add another I'm gonna add another boxing ring down here and another one over here to clearly define the boundaries of the boxing area. I'm also gyms, the gym, right? So a dumbbell rack, that would work well. I'm gonna add a few dumbbell racks in the area down here. Over there, and it'll just be actually like so, like that. And I'm gonna want, because the fan also works in here, so I'm gonna add quite a few of them actually here to make it look pretty nice, because I know that it does tend to get hot in a gym. Not from experience, but I know that, well, I know that there are a lot of fans in a gym, certainly. That's... yeah, I don't really frequent the gym often. I'm a stay-at-home sort of guy. But I've been there enough to know that there are a lot of fans there. I'm also going to increase... Oh, gym mats. Of course, why wouldn't a gym mat be in a gym? It's almost stupid to think about the fact that they wouldn't. So, I'm going to be doing... Oh, they need weights benches. They need weights benches and gym mats. So I'm going to make a small area over here with weights benches and gym mats. So I'm going to make a small area around here, like so. Yeah, like that. and then I'm going to get weights benches, and that will be down in this area here. Okay, I accidentally just removed that from its position there. And then like that should be a decently fleshed out gym. And at this point, I'm just going to put in some things like water coolers. Because it'll allow me to... It'll just increase the grade of the gym. So, yeah, right, and then I'll just need to add some doors. Just standard wooden door, doesn't need to be that high security. It'll just be a naturally limited area, simply due to their timetable. And I'm going to change the deployment of this bit to maximum security, if I can actually click on the maximum security button, which currently I'm struggling to do. Come on. Okay. There we go. So I'm also going to be setting out these areas up top here as maximum security. Why is there a hole there? Is that because of the window? Shouldn't be because of the window. Hopefully it's not because of the window. But either way. Right, we're really reducing the number of areas that are maximum security. That's a good thing. And precisely what we need. These are individual rooms currently, because they're not set out as a cell block. But, as you can see, if we just escape that area here, you can see how these are barred walls over here. I'm going to need to set out utilities area. I'll mostly likely make that in a forestry, but... Oh, goodness me, a riot. Well, I'm just going to ignore that. And I'm just going to take a clone. Oh, it's quick build that I need, not planning. Oh, I've already got a clone set out. So it will be of that bit there. Oh, it's blocked. Of course it's blocked. What I need a clone of then is this bit down here. Yeah, like that. Is that actually a shower? I haven't even set out the shower. What am I doing? Well, yeah, I'm just gonna set out the shower now because I have been stupid and not put the shower in, which is a brilliantly smart thing for me to do, obviously. So I'm also going to include the shower in there, and I'm just going to wait for this to be done, actually, so that way I can just clone it. It'll make it a lot easier, and because I just need to wait again for that area there, I'm going to clone the classroom over. Come on. Click, quick build. There we go. Right, so I just need to clone the contents, essentially. None of the walls need to be copied over or anything like that. Just like that. And I could copy that over here. Don't tell me these... it's bigger than the others, isn't it? It's an uneven room. Right. Right, I'm going to have to cancel all that, and then quick build. I'm going to be copying this area here, just like that. No, 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 no. I don't know what's wrong with me on this. I know what's wrong, but I don't see why I'm making those mistakes. It's just annoying. And then at that point I can copy this over to down there. And that should work better. Fingers crossed. But then that would be the classroom sorted out, and then at that point I can, you know, create things for the classrooms, and all that pizzazz. And there'll be a bunch of people working. So what I want to do now is I'm going to make sure that all the utilities and all that are properly connected between rooms as they are meant to be. And then between episodes, I'm actually going to do this. Surprising. Although I'm not sure how much of an empty promise that'll be. Well, I'm going to put the lights in. I promise I'll do this. I will definitely put them in. Yeah, basically I'm going to put the lights in. So that way, yeah, you know, they can be lit up. I'm also going to put in the CCTV in at some point. Because I want to see what's going on in there. And it'll be just useful. Oh, this area here also needs power. What room is that? Right, that's the mail room. That is the staff room. So that could actually do with power. What is the power station looking like? I could actually take quite a bit more. I could probably even extend the number of things going down here. And it would still be able to power up here. Although I think I may add a brand new power station in the middle here for both these, for the common room and the cell block. And I might disconnect this at some point, but for now, and transfer this over to that network. But for now, it's all connected up, and with me doing all of this, I have run out of time for this video. If you did enjoy the video, then please do leave a like, and if you've not done so already, please do subscribe. Hopefully I'll see you next time. See ya.